The name Jesus did not exist 2,000 years ago. The letter J did not exist until about 500 years ago. Joseph did not speak English, he spoke Hebrew. Yahushua is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. And he's coming back again soon.
I wanted to bring up one more point about the name Jesus. Okay, the top one is Yahusha, the name I say, our Messiah's name. Okay? He shares the same name as Joshua from the Bible, the book of Joshua, Moses' buddy Joshua. It's the exact same letters. And that's not a stretch, that's 100%. So the name behind Joshua in the Old Testament is the same as what Mary would have called Jesus. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't Joshua. I'm saying it was Yahusha. That's what I say. But anyway, his name was Husha at first, and Moses changed his name when they, at the beginning of their relationship, kind of. And he put the Yah in front of it, changing it to Yahusha, which means instead of Savior, it means Yah's Savior, Yahusha's Savior. Same thing we were talking about, but that's what his name means. That's what this little kid, Joshua, that's what his name means. And I've already told you tonight, we've looked at it, that this is what our Messiah's name means. And that would make sense because it's the same letters. So they share the same name. When you get to the Greek, the New Testament, here above I have, this is the English, this is the Hebrew, right? But then you get to the Greek part. And you've probably seen this, Iesous, or something close to that, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so that's the Greek, that would be Greek equivalent letters to what they thought this name here was, Joshua. So they had a name from the Old Testament named Joshua, and he's written of a couple of times in the New Testament. The Joshua, Moses' buddy. And when they did that, they put these letters, Iesous was the Greek. Okay, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So now, enter Jesus, and instead of putting the name Joshua, because they had it for Iesous means Joshua, they put Jesus instead. And there's no reason for it unless they literally tried to hide the name. There is no reason.
Hang on. So what you're telling me, there is no reason for them to translate it to be Jesus Christ?
Iesous Jesus, correct. It should have been translated into Joshua if they were being honest with their translation.
I wonder why they did that, man.
To hide the name of God. God says, declare my name over and over again. You know how many times he says that? Thousands of times he says that. Well, probably thousands. Hundreds anyway. He wants his name declared.
So it would be the smart thing to do to start saying Yahuwah.
No, whatever's important to you, I would say. Please don't put that on me, though, okay?
Yeah, of course.
I just want people to know the information, and then they make up their own mind.
I'll pray on it.
Yep, and don't believe any man. Do not believe me. Do your own work.
I'll pray on it.
Thank you. I think it's very interesting. If you're ready to make that step, you make it. If you're not, you're not. And I get that completely. Benjamin Netanyahu, he at the end of his name, he has put the same three characters, these Yahoo. And this is how he spells it in English and how it's read in English. There's another proof that this is what's going on with the sacred name, with the restored name.